All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to Daily Update, my 1000 day challenge. Today is day 552, so let's get things started. Or it's 553, so let's get things started. All right, so first and foremost, the balance remain the same, but actually I've been stopped out yesterday for an experimental trade setup. They enter a short, seeing that there was further short-term bearish momentum, but actually didn't carry on. So that's something to bear in mind, but of course it's not extremely bearish, so I only have one short setup in that particular perspective itself. Right. Otherwise, if you look in terms of main trading account setup, I will also stop out in terms of Ethereum itself. So later I'll be updating in terms of the equity will be down a little bit just as well in the same case. So I'm still in terms of short for Bitcoin and Link itself. And reason being is if you look on the forward chart, especially for Bitcoin, which I do mention the trade itself, you will see that we still remain below the 50 simple moving average, especially if you look, now actually close above, but we're still below this upslope trend line that I mentioned above. So overall, we are still making lower highs and lower low. So the downside is that we do not see further strong bearish selling pressure even after we break below here. And now we actually managed to close above it, which is definitely a sign of a shift in terms of momentum. But until that has confirmed by breaking above this high itself, and also breaking above this key resistance, which is at a 40.8K region itself, I would still be leaning towards the bearish side of things, especially on the forward and shorter time frame. So if you do look over here, which is the 378 bars, this was actually what I previously mentioned that the drop period over here has happened itself. So could we be also that we found this bottom and we are actually trending back towards the upside? Potentially, yes. And we will have some sort of retracement that we had over here as long as over this period itself. So let's see how things goes. Definitely, we do have around 1 to 2 months ago, and we could still consolidate at this low over here before we make a more decisive move, be it towards the upside or towards the downside region itself. So yep, on the forward chart, I'll still stick to my trade. The stop loss is still very much above this swing high over here. As long as price does not close above this absolute trend line, I will still lean towards using this stop loss as a fixed stop loss itself. All right, and if you look in terms of US market itself, definitely we have some sort of a further retracement and pullback. And you can see that we have been rejected over here, finding potential support at 200-day simple moving average. So I would consider it roughly right now to be rather a bit choppy. But of course, in terms of overall bullish momentum, it still remains valid, especially this could be a double bottom downward formation on the daily chart for S&P 500. But for Nasdaq, it definitely looks to be bearish because it consists of a lot more growth stocks, especially if you look in terms of Facebook, we actually plunged, I think, 20 to even, I think it was quite a significant percent. I don't remember the exact percentage, but I think it hits a low of about 230 from a high of, I think the all-time high was around 340-ish. So it's definitely a very significant drop. But bearing in mind that I do think there is a little bit of overreaction, because if you look in terms of a long-term growth trajectory for Facebook or Meta itself, is still there. So the potential is definitely still there, although I do not see as that much of a fast growth company anymore in this particular perspective, like what Google is at the moment itself. And for ASHR and KWEB, definitely on the China side of things still looks a little bit weak, especially as we are staying near the strong critical support region itself. So definitely we do want a very strong bounce. As the more time we stay near the price action, speakingly, we do lean towards further downside momentum itself. So let's see how things goes. As long as we do not break over there, I still can't officially say that we have reached uncharted territory, especially for KWEB. So yeah, let's see how things go. So for Bitcoin itself, definitely some sign of life, especially if you can look over here, actually bounced 1.59% for today itself. Yep, otherwise, until there's a break, and nice break above the 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart itself, then a potential strong reversal in trend can potentially be in place. All right, and with that said, I've come to the end of today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below, or I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.